Sorry, just a little disoriented. Going through karma portals does that to you. Ah, I can move this thing. I wish I knew why I wanted to, but... Hold it, hold it. Transcript 1738. Liz says you can create dimensional portal being inside out of such a portal. Murtaugh says yes I can. I need to do what happens then. You change direction. Direction of what? Everything. Ah, there's a... Can't reach the key. Okay, fine. I'll just... Okay, so I need to unlock this. Get down here. But how am I gonna... Oh, I see. I got an improvised crowbar. So now I can hook the key on the end of it like that. And drop the crowbar because I don't need it anymore, of course. Okay, there we go. There's a key. I'll open that. What did this do again? I don't know. And now I can go down here, climb the spiky ladder. Being watched again. Murtaugh is coming back. We should go. We should go now. Ah. Well, at least this one's got a charged coil. And this is... Okay, yeah, I don't know what it does. What's this? I don't know. That's the status of the current layer. Well, whatever it is, wait. It's a 0 and 6 ones. We've seen these before. Previously, it's always been a bunch of ones with a 0 in it somewhere. This must be whatever layer we're at now. Okay, let me see what this thing does first. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. Just in case. And this thing, what does it do? Whoa. Okay, not expecting that. I'm guessing that's some kind of karma portal related thing. Wait a second, there's 2 of these now. What the? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how I got here, but I got here. Of course, more... Oh, wait. This one's actually got something in them. I remember the day it all ended. It was not long after computer processing power exceeded that of the human brain. Many thought that this was the turning point, but not so. The moment came a bit later. I remember because I was there, when we asked the biggest question, the one we've been struggling with for millennia. Why are we here? But this time the question wasn't directed at us. We asked the computer, and that was the turning point in the history of humanity. That exact moment, once we acknowledged that we're not the most evolved structure on our planet, once we passed the torch, our purpose diminished. Did we expect the computer to fry under the heaviest of questions? Of course. So you can imagine our surprise when this happened. The computer answered the question. I wonder, are we even ready for the answer to such a question like that? Ah. Small chest opener. I can't get into here. Alright, well, that was everything. At least these drawers had something in them. And this, I can turn it. And what is this over here? Okay, that looks... I don't recognize it. But... Wait a minute. This is the location from here, from where we are now. And this... It looks like it's superimposed on top of the first location. So, yeah. Let me see if there's anything here. I don't know what that is. these look like these turn. And there really isn't anywhere else to go. Except up here, but there's nothing there. Wait a minute. What if... Okay, the status of the current layer is... Well, the 0 moved among the 1s. It is now a bit further than it was, but what if I were to change where that 0 was? Wait a minute, I don't recognize this place. Except I do. It's from that diagram before that showed this superimposed on top of another location. Ah, I'll take that. So this must be somewhere in the previous... That too. So this must be somewhere in the previous, I want to say, layer? That we couldn't get to it first, but now we got to it by going through another layer. And this thing, cogwheel. I'm not sure where I'm going to need it. So, let me see if I got this straight. I was able to get to a place in the first layer that I wasn't able to get to in the second. Sorry, that I wasn't able to get to without using the second. What if there's a reverse to this? What if, I mean, let's go back to the second layer for a second. Yeah, I know I said that a lot. So I couldn't, we are on, let's call this the ground floor. Now I'm up on the second floor. But I can't get to a third floor. There's no way up that high. However, in the first layer, there is a way up that high. So, just out of curiosity, what if I went to the second layer when I was up on the when I was high above the building that I was inside on the second layer? Ugh, this is getting confusing. Yeah, see here, I'm on top of the building. And there's more. Wait a minute. I can plug an energy coil in here. And yeah, here we go. And this should turn on the third layer. Out of apparently 7, but it looks like there's an 8th layer. A hypothetical 8th layer. Okay, so... I don't know how I'm getting across here. Walking along that pole, maybe? Wait a minute. I can plug a cogwheel in here and get this mechanism to... Ah, here we go, yeah. A cube. I suppose I'm going to need that cube. And a beamer arm. Where are you? I'm standing right next to you. Can't you see me? No? Let's compare our geotags once more. Something's off. We are at the same location, but where are you? Ah, and another one of these. Not sure what it is. Wait a minute. I remember seeing something very like this in the second layer. Let me see if I can get to it. Yeah, it's even in the same location. What if I were to match this pointy thing with its receptacle in the third layer? There we go. Wait a second. 1 and 2 equals and plus are 1 and 2. Dot and circle are 3 and 4. So equals plus dot circle. And then maybe I plug the cube in here and push it. Voila! Off we go to the fourth layer. Oh, wait a second. A drawer handle. I need that in the second layer. Okay, let me just open this. A small mirror. Alright. Well, at least I got that under my belt here. Ugh. I don't know where this is, but this place has certainly gone down the tubes, hasn't it? Okay, that doesn't do anything. There aren't a whole lot of places I can get to in this layer. That I can get to from here, I mean. I'm gonna have to use other layers. Let me see. The second, here we go. I'm going to go up here and see if I'm anywhere I couldn't get to before. Yeah, here we go. Wait. This looks like a hint to something in the second layer. There was sort of a compass thing there. Ooh. I think I drained part of the fourth layer, too. But why the boundaries? Why this particular shape? The idea is to give you the glimpse of the plan, just the glimpse. Seeing it in all its glory would blind your mind. You mean blow my mind? There's a Tony Basil song about blowing minds being blown, and I'd rather not get into that right now. A wire. But wait, there is something that... Okay, let me go back down here and into the second layer for a bit. I could swear there was somewhere... Yeah, here. Okay, here's as good as anywhere. I remember draining... Yeah, here we go. Well, this got a lot more interesting. You know why? Because I am actually below the ground floor of these layers. So what's this like in the first layer? Well, I can just pull that out. It's not connected to anything. Oh, yeah, and it... I can't pull that coil now, can I? Okay, so... Back down here... Oh, wait. I gotta plug this fuse in. Now, I don't know what that did. But, while I'm thinking about this, what is the, I'm gonna call this the basement, because it's below the ground floor. What is the basement like in the second layer? Okay, another one of these. Don't know what it is. Pyramid cell. Glad I got that. Okay. The third layer. Don't have a hammer. Can't hammer in the morning or the evening all over this land. You know this gag by now. Okay, so I'm going to go to the first layer because I can get up. And then I'm going to climb up to the... Yeah, I thought someone was watching me. What was I going to do again? Oh, wait, right. The fourth layer. I wanted to go there. But I wanted to go to the place where there was this wire. I was trying to follow it because I just plugged in the fuse. Okay, obviously this isn't the right spot for it. I'm going to go to the first layer again. Oh, I'm in the middle of it. Okay, fine. Second layer. That's where that compass rose is. Where is that wire? Okay, fine. I have to get above here somehow in some layer, and I'm not finding the right layer to do it in, if you understand what I mean. Unless what I have to do is go 2 steps above. So, let's see. Back, up, up. Okay, and... But the wire, it isn't... okay, fine. I guess I can't follow it. I don't know what I turned on there. But I am going to have to go to the second layer and do that thing with the compass. So, let's see, over here. Wait a second, there's a thing I'm missing here. I can't after all. This is frustrating. Can I turn this on? Ah, there we go. Much better. Much, much better. Now I can get to the 5th layer, I think. Hopefully it hasn't been destroyed by that one more karma portal. Ooh. Another beam arm. I still don't have a hammer. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe if I get all the lights on here to light up, I can go through this thing? Just guessing. Ooh. I never knew a beam of light could bend like that. Well, there's a thing called a black hole that can bend light. Oh yeah, more places for micro-stabilizers that I can't find. This is just a toy. Just a toy. It's not a toy, it's a knot. You have to untie it unless you're Alexander. And unless the knot belongs to Gordia. And this thing... Okay, I'm not sure what it is. It looks as though the 5th layer is the one that's the most... or at least it's relatively easy to move around in. But the 4th layer seems to have the most in it at its top. The 5th layer is missing something there that I can't get to, but I can get to it through the 4th layer. Yeah, here we go, here we go. I can plug the pyramid cell in here. Reflector incomplete, wait. Is this where the mirror goes? Yeah, here we go, okay. Plug this in. Ooh, and onward to the 6th layer. Let's see, what have we got here? More of that, alright. Huh. I don't know what that is. Is that a sunset or is that something even something nastier? Okay, well this I guess it doesn't plug into anywhere, does it? Okay, what's down here? Do you see it now? Yes. How is it even possible? They're interlocking perfectly. Who needs God when you have architects like that, right? I'm reminded of something Friedrich Nietzsche said. Okay. Wait. Are these layers? Hold on a second. So we're on the 6th right now. There's one of these plunger things. Ah, of course. I get it. I get it. So what I have to do is... use the plunger thing. I'm gonna find the one for the 2nd layer and use that. There we go. Let's see, where was I before? Back to the 6th layer. Okay, and now to the 4th layer. Yeah, here we go. I think this thing was on the bottom. Not the very bottom, but the bottom. Yeah, here we go. Okay, now back to the 6th layer and see what that did. Car battery. What model car, I wonder? Oh, and that's where the... Oh, dang it, I wish I had a hammer. But I suppose I'll have to content myself with all these extra portal parts. Okay, what's over... Why would I close a door that I can easily get through like this? Ah, hold it. I think I'm starting to understand. I haven't been to the seventh layer yet, but now I know what those poles are. Might as well get that done while I'm thinking about it. Oh, sure, yeah, I land here. And while I'm in the second layer, I'm gonna plug in this windrose button. There we go, yeah. And let's see. So this is looking from the south. That means these directions are reversed. So I make this is actually kind of a pattern. Looks like that. Let me just double check here. What was this again? Yeah. Okay, so it should be the opposite of that, which I think it is. What did that do? Oh, I see it. Catalyst stone. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Probably sick of me saying that. Now let's see. What's it gonna do again? Oh yeah. Back to the first layer. Oh. Sorry about that. I have to go over to where the thing I'm trying to reach is. Here we go. So, the first 3 layers have their sticks pushed in entirely like this. Now I'm going to go to the 4th layer because there it has the most. Let's just say it's got the most accessible basement. Wait. Near the top. I shouldn't be near the top. Alright. Hold on a second. Does it... Can I get to... Yeah, I can. Okay. But it should be all the way out. Let me just double check that it is. Okay. Yeah. Done. Now what about the 3rd? Still kind of hard to get used to climbing around on poles like this. Okay, that one has to be all the way in too. And up here, the 5th layer. Also all the way in. Now I can go to the basement of the 2nd layer and push its thing all the way in too. And the basement of the 6th layer is completely unreachable except there. But its stick is located here, so it's halfway in, like that. Now the 5th layer is the easiest one to get around. Or at least it's mostly the easiest one to get around. So I'm going to go over here and see what that looks like on the 6th layer. So wish I had that hammer. Okay, let me go back to the 5th. Okay, apparently I can't get any higher than that. So what was I going to do here? Let me see. So I'm going to... Can I just... Yeah, here we go. Plug the car battery in there. Then wire this up to there. And this looks like... I should be able to... Oh, wait. This part goes in the bottom. And there we have it. A disassembled... Oh, what do you even call this thing? A layer transmitter, maybe? Done. Okay. And now the final layer.